If you enjoy this episode, please subscribe to Learn to Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you are tuning in. If you love what you hear, consider leaving a 5-star review, as it will help other podcasters just like you discover this show. You'll find the show notes from this episode at learn2pod.com. Welcome back to Learn to Podcast, the show that would teach you everything you need to know to create, grow, and monetize a successful podcast. I'm your host, Scott Weidenkivowitz. In this episode, we're going to talk about growing your audience. This includes leveraging social media and other platforms, collaborating with other podcasters, and engaging with your audience. Social media is a great way to connect with potential listeners and promote your show. You can use social media to share teasers and excerpts from your episodes, run contests and giveaways, and engage with your audience. Here are a few tips for leveraging social media to grow your audience. Be active on social media, post regularly, and engage with your audience. Use relevant hashtags that can help you reach a wider audience. Run contests and giveaways. These are a great way to generate excitement and attract new listeners. Collaborate with other podcasters is a great way to reach a new audience. It's also a great way to cross-promote your show. You can collaborate by interviewing each other, co-hosting episodes, or participating in joint events. Here are a few tips for collaborating with other podcasters. Reach out to podcasters in your niche. Find podcasters who have a similar audience to yours. Be specific about what you're looking for. Let the podcaster know what you hope to achieve by collaborating. Be flexible. Be willing to work with the podcaster to find a collaboration that works for both of you. Now, engaging with your audience is also essential for building a loyal following. You can engage with your audience by responding to comments on social media, participating in online forums, and hosting live events. Here are a few tips for engaging with your audience. Be responsive. Respond to comments and questions from your audience in a timely manner. Be helpful. Be willing to answer questions and provide support to your listeners. And be friendly. Be welcoming and approachable to your listeners. There are many ways to grow your podcast audience. By leveraging social media and other platforms, collaborating with other podcasters, and engaging with your audience, you can build a loyal following and achieve your podcasting goals. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all the best in your podcasting journey. We are all about creativity, innovation, and a touch of playfulness here at Learn to Podcast. We love building this amazing community of ours, and we've been brainstorming some fun nicknames to call our fantastic listeners. And yes, it's official. You're not just listeners. You're part of the crew. Greetings, Podfinders. That's short for Podcast Pathfinders. Thanks for tuning in to Learn to Podcast as we lead the way through the podcasting wilderness. Learn to Podcast does not currently have a sponsor or service to earn money from the show, but we cannot build our show without 3 incredible tools. That's why, in lieu of sponsorship, we want to share these incredible tools with you: Descript, Cast Magic, and Transistor FM. These products and services are what make Learn to Podcast possible. Check out our affiliate links in the show notes to learn more about them. And if you sign up, we do make a small commission. Thanks again, Podfinders, for tuning in.